Hi, this is Arlene from Adelante with Arlene, and I am sitting here next to a personal friend, and you know how I love to interview my personal friends because they're so talented. This is Edwin Vasquez. Welcome to Adelante with Arlene. So we're here having a late lunch, early dinner in Brooklyn. I won't name the restaurant because, you know, I'm not going to give props to the restaurant. No. Anyway, that's me being me. That's me being me now. Okay. Welcome, Edwin Vasquez, to Adelante with Arlene. We like to keep it real, Adelante with Arlene, right? You see us chewing and you know, eating food and enjoying this wonderful Mediterranean food. And yeah, it's a little messy right now because I got to it. And no lipstick coming out of, you know, the whole thing. But Edwin is an artist on, you know, canvas paintings, a recording artist. He is a musician. He is a songwriter. And are you getting into acting as well?
Yes.
Ooh. So we have a lot to talk about. And I just want to tell you that I saw him performing. I first met him in 2008, I think, or 2009 might have been, in El Barrio. And I was impressed. But I went on, and there was no Adelante with Arlene, you know, show at that moment. And then, by no coincidence, we bumped into each other at a mutual friend's wedding. And as a result, I had the opportunity to see him perform again, and I was just like saying, whoa, I really, really, really love this man, his singing, his art. And I was just so happy to go see him at the Bowery. We went to see you. And yeah, and we had such a great time that I said I wanted to have a more intimate time with him, and so here we are. And I wanted to ask you, that video, Ballerina, right? Bailarina. That video, that song, I had heard you sing it, correct?
I sang it at the wedding.
At the wedding. That I did know. Didn't you sing a little bit of it at that show when I first met you, or you didn't?
You know, I'm not really sure.
So, that song, you wrote it?
Yeah, it's an original song.
Absolutely beautiful. And what inspired you to write that song in particular, that specific, Bailarina?
Well, like when I write songs, they come in different ways, you know, like they sort of come sometimes in melody, sometimes in words, sometimes in music. And that particular song came to me with the idea of doing something, you know, with a groove, with a upbeat sort of feel. And if I'm correct, I remember experiencing a dancer and the effect the dancer had on me. And that's really played as a writer, a songwriter. That played with me, you know, as far as the idea of creating a song about this, and what with the effects that a dancer would have on the observer. You know, and in this particular song, you know, the observer is taken away by the dancer to the extent that maybe, you know, it's his refuge to expose this dancer in front of him, you know, where he's forgetting everything else. Because all of the arts have this ability, this power, you know, to take us elsewhere, including being a dancer.
So how long have you been in this business? And, you know, have you been always an artsy person, human being, and creative, and a visionary since you were very young?
Well, my father and mother are both, you know, my mother's a composer, my father's he was a trio artist. And so basically I was around music all my life, you know, I grew up around. And then my older brother was also a singer.
Wow.
And he encouraged me a great deal. He empowered me a lot. He took me under his wing, put me on stage. And then at 19, being on one of those stages, I received a scholarship from Susan Ryden, Hispanic talent. She saw some acting ability from my performance. So then I learned theater. I got a scholarship for a year, then it was extended to 2 years. Then I did a few plays, you know, one being Was Properties Condemned by Tennessee Williams. And then from there, I went on to work with Paul Simon, and then I recorded, as you know, with Cutting Records, something that we met. And then then Susan had me also do Saldo Gigante. And, you know, life is a journey, basically, as an artist. Then you start discovering things. I was always picking up the guitar. And believe it or not, I was more interested, and we spoke about this on our way here, I like the old songs. I wasn't really so much into the modern stuff. You know, I like songs that in the 40s, 50s. I love soul tunes. You know, getting into freestyle like yourself, like we discussed, was just an avenue as a young man that I took. But my passions were always picking up guitar and some other styles of music.
So please tell the audience about what's going on with you, where you're headed to, and all that good stuff. And we'll turn the camera to him because he's got a lot to tell you.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to thank Oliver Harbo for the opportunity of recording the video, the Bailarina video, and believing in the project and reaching out to me. I also want to thank Edwin Vasquez for the Stages and Altar, which is Edwin is the associate producer of The Wrestler, and this person just I really respect. So I'm very privileged to work with him as well. And as far as the future, I'm also going to be off-Broadway playing for La Tres Voces next month, October. And my goals are to, record another album.
And where can they find, your link? Please give them that, and your Facebook and your website, really, and where they can even purchase any of your music.
Right now, more than anything, I'm using Facebook, YouTube, Reverb Nation. You can find me anywhere on the internet by Edwin Vasquez Musica. Pretty much, that's all you need. Just spell Vasquez V-A-Z, not V-A-S, V-A-Z-Q-U-Z. Edwin Vasquez Musica. You can pretty much find everything there. Again, I got the video done, the movie thing we're working on, and one thing that I didn't mention is that I'm also an artist, so I'm starting to embrace more of the painting and drawing as well. And I have over 200 songs, so I want to get into the process of recording because I need to document these songs and get them out there. It's my way of loving the audience, getting my music. That's my expression.
Well, there you have it. A day with Adelante with Arlene, Michael C. Durock behind the camera, and my good friend Edwin Vasquez.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Incredible photographer.
Thank you.
Who I have the privilege of conversing with Arlene.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, until next time, this is Arlene from Adelante with Arlene.
This is Edwin Vasquez, and you're watching Adelante con Arlene. Like Arlene says, sigue adelante.
Ella vive en un mundo de placer, con su cuerpo de hacer enloquecer. Me tiene loco y mareado, me tiene intoxicado. Mientras su cuerpo se mueve, mis ojos también. Baila, 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 bailarina, que me estoy perdiendo en fantasía. Baila, 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 bailarina, que me estoy olvidando de la vida. Mi corazón resonando en mi pecho, palpitando al ritmo de su cuerpo. Se me calienta la sangre y se me secan los labios, se me anudan los ojos de tanta emoción. Estoy loco en pasión. Baila, 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 bailarina, que me estoy perdiendo en fantasía. Baila, 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 bailarina, que me estoy olvidando, que me estoy perdiendo, que me estoy olvidando de la vida. acercó. Con ojos llenos de fuego me miró. Su voz como una caricia, suave como una brisa, me agarró de la mano y me sacó a su baile de amor.
This is Edwin Vasquez, and you're watching Adelante con Arlene. Like Arlene says, sigue adelante.